Hey everybody, Mr. Justin here. Thank you so much for joining us. We are in the middle of our summer reading program, and thank you. I'm glad you could come join us today with our video. Today we're going to do a quick instructional on getting you started in weaving with a cardboard loom. And we got our cardboard loom right here. If you would like all the materials that we need for today's program, just go to your local library and ask for the cardboard loom, the weaving kit. And we can get you a little bag that's going to have almost everything you need. The only thing we don't have that you will need is some scissors or something to cut the string as you do the weaving. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to give you a very quick introduction, a very quick start, get you all started, and then you can continue and finish it all on your own. So what you need today is you need your little loom right here. And before we get started, we're just going to bend all of these little tabs because we're going to be putting a string in between them in just a second. So we're going to bend all these, and we're going to do the other side also. You can kind of hear it snap a little bit. It's kind of a cool sound. Snap. Okay. So now once that's done, we want to get our string. You can see that when you look in your bag of string, you'll see lots of different colors, including a black string. Please use the black string for setting up your loom, and then after that, you can go ahead and use whatever colors you want that we've given to you, or you can even find your own string and use colors like that. But for this, you're going to use your black string, and you're going to start by taking just a little end right here, and you're just going to go through one of the top corners of the tabs, and you're going to have this little piece like this, and then you're going to take one of your stickers and grab one or two stickers, and we're going to go ahead, keep that tight, and go ahead, put that down there. These aren't the best stickers, so I'm going to grab two, and that's going to keep it solid and keep it staying there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to use your string, and then you're going to go through the tab on the other side like that. You can go behind, oops, like that to the tab. It's almost like you're flossing. So then you're going to go to the other side, you're going to go behind, you can go to the other side, you can go behind, just like you're flossing, but with these little tabs. This is what it's going to look like so far on that end, and that's what it's going to look like on that end. So you can keep going like you're flossing, bring it across. There we go. Hopefully it should look like that right now. And we're going to go ahead. And that's the best way I can describe it, is just bringing it over like we're flossing, and I made a mistake. As you can see, we're supposed to have all the strings on one side, so I didn't bring it behind properly. Of course, I'm doing it when everyone's watching me, but that's okay. Oops. There we go. It's an easy thing to fix if you make a mistake. You just want to make sure you catch it before it's too late. Okay, so now we have all sides of our loom ready to go with the string, and we have this right here. So what you're going to do is you can cut off that extra that you have, and then end up putting the other stickers on there and shutting that, keeping it nice and tight. I don't have scissors with me right now, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to just put some stickers and just try to put it all. Like I said, they're not the best stickers, but they should get the job done. And it's going to look like this. And we'll have my little string will be hanging. Yours won't, because you'll be able to cut it. So it's going to look exactly like this. And now we are ready for the fun part. And the fun part is we're actually going to start our weaving. And I'll go ahead and get you started, and then I'll let you all go ahead and finish on your own. So what you'll need is you'll need one of the strings, any color you choose. I chose orange because it's nice and bright to see. You'll need your little needle right here, which should be in your bag. If for whatever reason your needle's not in the bag, just call the library and we'll be able to get you one. Go ahead and tie it, nice tight knot. I double tied it right there. And what you're going to do is you've got your loom right here. I'm going to start up here, and I'm going to take the needle and I'm going to go under, and then the next one over, under, over, under, over, and I'm going to keep alternating under and over. So you might need to lift some of these up, and I'm going to go over, I'm going to go under, I'm going to go over, I'm going to go under, and then I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to pull it across. Oops. And I'm going to leave some here, right there. In the end, you'll need a little bit of the extra, and it's going to be bad if you don't have a lot. You can always cut it shorter later, too. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave that, and then I'm going to push the rest to the up. Now what we did is we ended with an under right here. So I'm going to take my needle and the string, and I'm going to start with an over. So I'm going to go over, under, and so on and so on. Again, you might need to do that. And then once you got that, you can go ahead and pull. Now the important part is that you don't pull too tight, which is always the thing I mess up on. So I'm going to pull that, because what's going to happen is you pull too tight, it's going to bring these outside strings in a little bit, and it's going to go ahead and kind of bring things in and not look all great, but that's fine. And then once you have that, we're going to push it up. And right now you can kind of still see the black peeking through, but the more and more you get, you'll see less black peeking through. To the point where you won't see any if you make sure that you pull it up and you put it nice and tight. And then because we ended with an over, we're going to take our needle again, and we're going to go, oops, let's get that straight. We're going to start with an under, over, and then we're going to alternate that. And again, lift up if you need. And if you have better tape than these stickers, I could go ahead and use that around the house, because these stickers are failing on me, and that's all right. And then don't get that string, and then once you do that, don't pull too tight, and then go ahead and pull that up. And that's what I've got so far. And then once you run out of this color, again, you want to keep room on one end, and then immediately pick another cut off or tie off the string from the needle, put a new color, and just start again. And this is the one that I've started on so far. You can see I started with yellow, went to blue, went to purple, and as soon as I was done with one color, that's what it's going to look like. When you're done with one color, you can just go ahead and pick the other color. So you might have, and if you have lots of one and you're like, oh, I'm done with this color, you can just cut it off and start with the next color right away. And you can always push it up, and then you keep going until you're at the very end. And when you're at the very end, you'll be able to take it off the loom, and then you need to deal with the extra strings and tuck them in. Everyone has an instruction booklet from Instructables.com. I printed out for everyone, so you can go ahead and just look at the instruction booklet on how to finish it up. And then at the end, you'll have a nice, cool little thing that you weave that you can either put up in your room, you can put up in your locker, or what I like to do is use it as a coaster so you don't get like little cup stains on your tables. But when you get your glass of water, you can just put it on your little thing that you weaved. And then this is, again, what I did from using multiple colors. Everyone should have about 10 to 12 different colors besides the black. You can just pick a new color when you're done with one, so it'll be a nice, almost a little rainbow when you're finished. If you wanted to get a better color, if you have string around the house, or you can pick some up, you can go ahead and choose colors of your choosing. And of course, when you're all done, the cardboard loom is reusable, so you can make as many of these as you want. You would just need extra string, and of course, you'd be able to use the needle. So again, if you would like to pick up one of these kits, if you haven't done so yet, you can just go by your local library, ask for the cardboard loom kit, and they'll go ahead and help you out. That'll have almost everything you need in order to make your project. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments on YouTube or on Facebook. I can go ahead and answer those for you and help you out. Again, you have an instruction booklet with you, so if there's anything that I said today that's a little confusing, hopefully that'll help you out. And thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back later this summer with a couple other activities, and we'll see you later. Bye.